The weekend draft that brought in a colossal sum of 21.165 US dollars rekindles hope of resilience and resistance not only for Bui, the land of no return, but for the entire Amazonia that will be hot again more than ever before for the enemy La Republic forces to begin this year of acceleration. Prior to this important exercise, the Amazonian National TV ABC Amba TV ran programs tailored to present mighty Bui in all facets, setting the momentum and focusing the minds of every bona fide Amazonia on this lone subject matter for the weekend.
Well, then came the host, Sheyimbo, the Fire 18 Bui County Coordinator, in a hair-raising welcome speech inviting all and sundry to rise up and support Bui, the land of no return. He underscored that no country ever became independent without fighting, so in self-defense, through drafting, Amazonians must fight to free itself from France and La Republic to Cameroon. Sheyimbo made it abundantly clear that we will not transfer this fight to the next generation. He says that we must fight till we reach Boya. He says we must fight and take our land by force. We will not fail Mola, EML, Endeli, JN, Fonchang, Gumjoa, Folon, Mukong, Molan, Joa, Lutembe. Now, today's the expectant Major General Chokandu, the valiant, resilient, steadfast, and the no-nonsense commander of the indomitable and the mighty Bui warriors, responsible for making Bui unbearable for the enemy, La Republic to Cameroon forces, added his voice, calling all the Amazonian financial warriors to draft and draft so that they can accelerate the journey to Buea.
Well, Bui, the bastion of the Amazonian struggle, in his keynote address at this important exercise, the President of the Federal Republic of Amazonia, Dr. Samuel Ikome Sako, describes Bui as the bastion, the hottest county in the Amazonian quest for freedom. He doffed his hat to the Amazonian Restoration Forces, Bui Mighty Warriors, for their tenacity, steadfastness, and coordinated actions in destabilizing La Republic's colonial forces, day in, day out, as the body bag of the fallen occupier forces are being repatriated from homeland. He says the God-fearing Amazonia, the God-fearing Amazonia president pays tributes to all the fallen heroes and heroines of the Amazonian struggle, singling out the very dreaded General Chacha, General Insubu, and all descendants of the Uso warriors, and requested for a minute's silence in their honor.
Well, the Somalia example, 2023 being a year of acceleration, the President reiterated the need for strategic planning that began with the federal draft to enable the ARFs fight more than ever, stressing that if the UN or any other country refuses to recognize Amazonia will force itself into history like Somalia and restoration before recognition. What about the DDR for fools and cowards? Well, the President of the Federal Republic of Amazonia, Dr. Samuel Ikome, described the colonial La Republic of Cameroon first self-imprisonment centers. Well, he said the disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration DDR as good only for fools and cowards, cautioning all ARFs never to be forced to enter there and advise them to table any grievances through their local government areas and counties for the interim government to look for suitable solutions. If by any reason you can't continue, he says, report through your command chain. Don't go to the enemy, and know that you have been chosen by destiny to liberate your people.
Now, La Republic should keep Furundi and build a monument for him. The president, Dr. Samuel Ikome Sako, described the late Furundi as a disaster to the Amazonian people who hijacked the party formed to fight the southern Cameroon's cause and derail the front in favor of the oppressor. La Republic, and as if adding salt into an injury, he said Furundi condemned the never again generation who are fighting the fight he abandoned, calling the fighters terrorists. President Sako said if Furundi had done his work, the current war might have been avoided, and advised the La Republic should keep his corpse and build a monument for him since Amazonia has rejected it. Dr. Sako, without mincing words, called for total boycott of his funeral and lockdown.
Well, at the end of the day, the Amazonian financial warriors came out with a colossal sum of over $21 without counting pledges. This rekindles hope of resilience and resistance as other countries queue up. Well, in appreciation, the Buyi coordinator, Comrade Shey Yimbu, has an appreciation note for everyone.
Fellow Ambazonians, this is the voice of Shey Yimbu, Buyi County Chairman. May peace be with you wherever you are in the world. I am knocking at your doors today to, on behalf of Buyi County, thank you exceptionally well for the wonderful support that you gave Buyi County during this year's draft last Saturday, July 15th, 2023. You did it again. You did great. You did great and great, Ambazonia. Thank you so very much. Our hearts go out for you. Ambazonia, you will remain great. We are a nation and we've come to stay. This support will go a long way to help our priests to deliver their sermons without any problem. It will help our wounded and our displaced. You have once again shown that we are one in purpose and that we shall fall and rise together. One for all for one. Let me take this time to specially thank the resource mobilization and the great leadership of SOS Nijo, Shey Nijo, and his wonderful team, especially those who were with him last Saturday, in the presence of our own Ma Sarah, our own Ma Bri Tebo, and the rest of the resource mobilization team that worked tirelessly in the backgrounds before even the event. I thank you. I doff my hat to you. I want to thank immensely from the bottom of my heart the ABC team and its entire leadership. I want to thank especially Director Padi for your selflessness and for your dedication and determination to make sure that Ambazonia has a voice out there. That Ambazonia speaks to the world and Ambazonia tells Ambazonia's story. Thank you so very much for making it possible for Ambazonians to sit together and carry on this activity in the face of the world and that it has stuck in history. Thank you so very much, Director Padi. Thank you, ABC. Your cafe day up. Thank you. I also want to very especially thank our VP Eric Ate, the unseen hand in the success story of Buyi County. Mr. VP Eric Ate has worked tirelessly to see that Buyi County survives. Mr. VP, our hearts are up for you. Thank you very much. We can never thank you enough. May I acknowledge at this point the great leadership of the President of the Federal Republic of Ambazonia, Dr. Samuel Ikome Sako, whose guided and calculative decision making is a win-win for Ambazonia. The President has stood tall and stood behind Buyi County, making sure that Buyi County has the support where necessary. Thank you, Mr. President. To the Buyi County Executive, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you, my people. You are the best. You are the best. I couldn't ask for any better to work with. Thank you so very much for your dedicated work, for your tirelessness, for your dedication, for your focus, for your going to the goal all the time. You are well measured in all decisions. You roll together like a bunch that cannot be torn apart. Thank you so very much. I pray that God will continue to guard and protect you so that we roll together and we push this ball on this match until we arrive, Boya. Thank you so very much. Ambazonia, you did it for Buyi County once more. You rock. Buyi County will, as usual, not disappoint you. Please do not relent your efforts for continuous support for Buyi County so that we can kick and thrash this enemy out of our land once and for all. We can do it, and we couldn't do it without you, Ambazonia. We are one in purpose, one in the cause, one in the fight, and we will roll together, and together we shall realize our goal. We will stand in Boya and make that noise together. Thank you so very much, Ambazonia. Long live Ambazonia. Short live the struggle. We are winning. We have won. Thank you so very much.
You're welcome back. Well, this is to all esteemed county chairs and officials. Well, I am very sure that you enjoyed the video, the editorial Undaunted Newsroom put together for Buyi County. Well, in this regard, we are pleading with all county and local government area leaderships, the departments of education and strategic collaboration to work with us so that we can put together something extremely reasonable as what we did for Buyi that would contain a brief historical timeline, cultural and touristic literature for all respective counties ahead of their draft days. Remember This is our unique opportunity for almost 60 years of bondage to tell our own stories by ourselves. Now, thank you for your collaboration. This is signed by ABC Amber TV Management. Now, coming up next is the Ngokentuja County Ward Draft. It's coming up on Saturday, the 22nd of July 2023. So it simply means that the coordinators of county draft and everyone who is involved in planning the draft for county for Ngokentuja should try as much as possible to send in their own literature so that we can document it in professional ways. This will help to teach the little ones about the history that they can't find anywhere else. We look forward to getting all of the literatures from Ngokentuja towards Saturday.